Hello there. This is John A. Wilcox from Prague Sheet, and even not from Prague Sheet. And this week I'm suggesting to you to check out 6 fabulous songs from musicals. Now, when I say musicals, these are both film musicals for the most part, although some of them had their origins on Broadway and off Broadway, and at least one that never had a proper film made of it. I think there was an animated, lousy version of it. So let's start with a song I remember my entire life. G Officer Krupke from West Side Story. I was so proud as a little kid that I would learn it, and it wasn't adult and dirty, but when you were a little kid, it sounded it. When they said G Officer Krupke, Krupp you, oh boy, I could say that and my parents wouldn't even get angry. Um, it was just fun. It still is fun to listen to. I've put a link below in the comments where you should know by now to look for the links for the songs if you've watched more than one of these, to the clip from West Side Story proper. So that's number one, G Officer Krupke. Number two, another funny song. Um, I'm amazed that some people don't know it. There are people I know that actually have never seen the producers. In which case, rectify that. Rectify that, my friend. And see Dick Shawn as Lorenzo St. Dubois sing Love Power. You can't miss. It's just, one doesn't often say unforgettable, but maybe one does. But this one says this one's unforgettable. Uh, Great fun piece of music. So that's number two. Number three, we move to the 1967 film version of How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, starring the wonderful Robert Morse, who is just a ball of energy. And this song, he started to rise up through this company with absolutely no ability to do so following this book. And the other people that he works with are starting to notice this is happening and not too happy with him as he's rising farther and faster than any of them have. And it's a song called I Believe in You, which contrasts their distrust of him and his belief in himself. Um, Great piece of music. If you don't know it, very kind of, I suppose this is the type of stuff that they base the show Mad Men on, because it's very kind of 50s, 60s New York, Madison Avenue kind of thing. So that's number three. Number four, I just was in a fun mood. What can I tell you when I put this together? It's Touch Me from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, uh, sung mostly, but not entirely, by the wonderful Susan Sarandon in a very high little voice, which surprises you because you don't really think of her as having that voice, but she did for the film. Um, a little raunchy, a little suggestive, more than a little suggestive, a lot of fun. Um, it just, it's one of the highlights of the film. Um, and the play. See both. See both often. I try and see Rocky Horror out now, yearly when possible. I don't know what they're going to do for this year, but I sure hope they do something. And if they do something, you can bet your, what did they say laughing? Your sweet Bippy that I will do my best to be there, probably with my friend Lisa. Next, beautiful song. Not funny, but lovely. Beautiful performance by a guy named Merrill Jackson on lead, from the film of the play Godspell. It's a song called All Good Gifts. Um, One of my favorite songs in that film as well. There's no dogs in that score. Everything is great. One of my favorite plays ever. And the film was wonderful. In fact, it has Robin Lamont in there who sang Day by Day, and she was um, an early teen crush of mine, and just wonderful. But Merrill does a real standout vocal on this. He's wonderful. The whole ensemble is. I think you'll enjoy the piece. And that's number 5, All Good Gifts. And I finish up with, again, this is the one where this performance is from a children's record from You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, which the record was supposed to sort of be a day in the life of Charlie Brown. And this is the concluding piece called Happiness, which always brings a lump to my throat. And so you know, in case you don't, this is another 67, 68 recording. I think it was 67. Charlie Brown in this, the voice is Gary Berghoff, who so many of you know from MASH as Radar. Beautiful piece of music. Again, the only thing to my knowledge that's been done is a fairly substandard animated thing that sort of didn't do it justice in any way, shape, or form. This is the version you want to hear. This is where the heart is for this piece. So I hope you enjoy it. I think you will. And that is my 6 for this week. I hope you enjoy them. Leave comments. Look at the links below. Everything is there for you. Please enjoy them. I hope it makes your day better. And I will talk to you soon.